the Crones, munchkins, and sunflowers. You know it's in the morning. You know it's in the morning. How can I forget sunflowers? Why sunflowers? Because they spread seeds all over the earth. And what kind of seed? Seeds of light, because sunflower is good for you. Sunflower oil is good for you. So not only is it good for you, not only does it dance before the sun, a sunflower, one of those pods in which the sunflower come in, could carry at least a 1,000 seeds or more. So that's why I love sunflowers, because not only are they big, bold, and beautiful, and they glow in the sun, they give life and nourishment. And that's why I say sunflowers. You say, well, why you call us little crones? Well, you know, I told you a long time ago why I call you crones. Crones are people that are very wise. They are into esoteric world. They into the arts, and they are wise. Many of us crones born that way. Generations, ancestry come from it. Right?
Yes.
Then you're going to say the little munchkins. Well, you seen the Wizard of Oz, the little munchkin, what they say, come out, wherever you are, you know. And because of that, as a little girl, I love the munchkins, not because they're little people, because they munch. Not those munchkins, but these munchkins. I got the idea from the Wizard of Oz, but to munchies, they eat off of the seeds of the sunflower, and they eat off of the wisdom of the crones. And so they are healthy, nourished babies. That's why I say my little crones, my little munchkins, and my sunflowers, right?
Yes.
Okay, now it may have to take a year before I explain it again, but that is why. Now, with that being said, I am so sorry that I wasn't here yesterday, because I usually come, I'm so adamant, but you know what I've learned? I'm learning sometimes you get burnt out. Sometimes you just, my mind, because I read cards and that's a lot of energy. Sometimes after I did Ozempic, I was done.
She was.
I was like, okay, I can't do any more readings right now. So, and I'm glad, and I got a lot of feedback from that. Good feedback. Thank you, because I was really worried about that when I put that out. So now we're going to talk about what? I just wanted to say hello. I hope your day is copacetic, and I wished you well a happy Back to Life Monday and a Back to Life week. Okay.
Yes.
So with that being said, let's say what? Oh, before I go any further, Baby Crone is going to be leaving. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. To update you guys, I had my meeting with my advisor yesterday, and for my project, we're getting my summer research project, we're getting a kickstart by going to see the solar eclipse on April 8th in Ohio. So Baby Crone is going to be gone for 3 days, and she's going to be leaving Mama Crone. So,
but I want to go.
Yes, we'll see.
We can see if I can go too. But if not, you won't see me, because Baby Crone does all the work, and I don't think I can learn how to do everything in that short length of time. So you won't see me Monday, and you probably won't see us on Tuesday. But as the day get closer, we'll have information out for you, though. We'll still have some food.
And hopefully it is a nice clear day so I can video for you guys.
Yes. That'll as a treat. Oh, yes, I begged her to do it. So if I don't go, you know, you're going to video at least 15 minutes. Okay.
Yes, I'm
from the when they say let us see it, but we want it. We don't want no interruptions, because I know it's a lot of people up there.
Yes.
And don't forget. I want a nice quality t-shirt. And you know what? Maybe we could get one for one of our viewers who could call in. Maybe we could do something like that. If you have it, we have to see. I'm gonna give you the money.
I'm actually really thinking, because we do have a second battery, I believe, or a second memory chip. So maybe because this could be a
Baby Crone, scare me with this.
I'm trying to.
Don't drop it. That's all I beg.
Yes, our one decent good camera.
Because the other one, same one, She dropped it, but she's starting to value it now, right?
Yes.
Because it ain't cost her 800. So go ahead.
Yes. So that's a little bit about what I'm going to be doing next week. Not next week, next month.
Next month.
Yes.
Around about the number. We're going to keep you posted on that. So we wish baby Crone luck as the day goes closer. We'll come, but I'm going to still have some food out there for you to eat. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So with that being said, let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
What is this we getting ready to do?
We're going to start with Real Housewives of Potomac. Ooh. Okay. So with Real Housewives of Potomac.
Oh, sorry. My throat is dry. That other cup I had was so gaudy, but now I got another one, and this is so much better. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Sorry, babe. Did you hear me go? I am so sorry.
That's okay. So to begin, we picked up where we left off last episode, which was Wendy having the audacity to walk over to Gazelle, Robin, and Mia, having their
and bum rush their conversation. Now you're talking about me. I would be like, this is between A, B, and C. D your way out of it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. But we'll come back to that later because somebody does bring that up.
A, B, and C. Dickerson your way out of this. Like there's a Dick and a Dickerson. Right. Get it?
Yes, I do get it. So after that, we have apparently Karen had brought up Candace and Robin because Candace and Robin are apparently having some type of beef. Okay, well, here's the thing. Robin feels like Candace was having defamation against her character by saying her husband's doing this, her husband's doing that. And Candace feels like she does no wrong. And she feels like Robin's playing the victim. It's a whole tit for tat with them. Well, with Candace, really, because Robin is so over it at this point.
Now, I don't see them and a tiff anymore. Okay. I think it's settled. But of course, Karen, she's a poop starter. And the really more is. that old lady, and I know I don't have a right to call anybody old, but that old lady, I'm just she don't fit.
No, she really is.
She's just too old for the group. To me, they need to make a group for people like her. She's prudish. She's old. She's not. I'm not talking about her age. No, not talking about numbers.
The way she acts.
Just her act, the way she is. Am I gagging off of her?
You are gagging.
I can't take her anymore. It isn't even that I dislike her. Mm-hmm. She just doesn't fit.
No, she really is.
In my opinion, she's too old. I mean, she's prudish.
Yes.
She's old.
She kind of sucks the joy out.
She sucked the joy out the room. And when somebody, she's a good catcher on the ride. What do you mean? She give you good feedback. I'm not taking nothing from that. But it's like she's a damper in it. She's always, no, I'm not going to do that. No. Mm-hmm. With them hideous faces. She's so judgy with her judgy looks, her judgy eyes. She thinks that she has arrived. And you know what? I don't really care if anybody don't agree with me about this. I have been watching Karen for years. I have been watching this show because it's Merlin, and I've been watching it. And there are people like her. She's just not likable. Okay. And the only reason why I am sick to death of Gazelle sucking up to her. Gazelle sucking up. Why? Oh, she's a nice person, but behind each other's back, y'all dog each other. Yes. This is ridiculous.
It is.
And I would rather, I'm serious. You all know how I feel about Wendy Osefa. I would take her and Candace any day over Kern. Yeah. She's really, it's not even about, I don't like, it's nothing about that. It's just that she's just sucked the life. And she got these quick comebacks. And I think because she's one of the oldest ones in the group, they look at her mama. I don't want to look at a show where I want them to be all on equal footage. I'm looking at this show, and this show was like, she's the mama of the group. Come to me, girls. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Ooh. It makes it seem like these girls lack mama. Like they need mama attention. And Candace got a mother that loves her and do anything for her. And from Wendy saying that she's got a mother that loves her and do anything for her. So I don't understand why they sucking up. I guess it's numbers. Okay. It's like, this is Karen's group. Karen is like, I got the rejects.
Yes, she does.
I got the rejects. And that's it. I don't know. And that new girl, I don't think I like her.
Yes.
See, she too sickly.
That and the way,
I don't like her.
Speaking of her, that's a very good transition. While they were at a shooting range, it was Gazelle, Ashley, NECA, and this new girl. Now, this new girl said that it could just be because of cultural difference. And
Didn't she bring it up?
Yeah, she's the one that brought it up, though. Between NECA and Wendy.
She brought that up.
Yes, just because she's Wendy's friend. And she's just like, I feel like if you really, truly want to move on from the situation, you would apologize, because Wendy felt offended. And
she has apologized. She says, I have apologized. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to tell you that your mother didn't do what she did. Your mother did what she did. She called. She said that she was putting us on a shrine. You know what that is in our culture. And I'm telling you what it means for me. I'm not going to apologize for something your mother did do. Anything else, I apologize. It is Wendy Oseffa that don't want to deal with the reality. And you know what? I am saying it. And it's shame on her husband, shame on them for even her. She's marrying a woman that is going against the family. So he doesn't have his family. Who does that?
That is true.
Who does that? What do you think your marriage is going to be on when you marry somebody that your family? I'm learning in life, if you are close to your family, you don't do things like that. I'm learning that. I have learned that. Because all it does is a division. And if a man you marry or a woman you marry is causing your family to fall apart, you need to think.
That is true.
Think. It don't make sense. I'm learning that. But you know what? We allow our emotions. And so you got to understand, what are those true emotions? So the same thing that Wendy is doing with what's her name? Wendy. Dealing with the girl.
Oh, I don't know the new girl.
Leah, you know the new girl. It's only two of them.
Right, yeah. I don't know her name.
Name them.
NECA and then...
NECA. So... the same thing that I think that Wendy is doing with NECA, Wendy did the same thing with his family. And she thinks she's going to win at it because she won a husband.
She did.
So now this. And the end of it all, it is so trivial.
It honestly
in this country.
It is.
It's trivial. And for this new girl, what do Wendy call him? Backward?
Yes.
Who she is. She comes in and you just got over being sick.
Yes.
And now you start in trouble. What you hear as a plan for Wendy? I didn't like it. It was too obvious. It's so where you stand. You're over there to get gossip. I didn't like that either. And speaking of that scene, Mia.
Yes, Mia's the same
Mia.
way.
But go ahead. I just don't think we need another one of that in the group.
That is true.
We don't need another troublemaker. She's too close to Wendy, and to come in and when Oseffa was just not Oseffa, NECA was just trying to explain, but her mind had already been made up. As far as I'm concerned, I just feel as though this is trivial. Get over it. And this girl had no right to bring this up. Go somewhere and get yourself well. I'm just saying, she was sick twice on the trip, right?
Yes.
Then she had a migraine, girl.
Yes, we both felt the same way on that.
She's sick too much. You know, I mean, people get sick. And what I'm saying is she's sick, in that same sickness she bringing in with negative energy. If you can't, I would have never brought up nothing.
Yes.
I would have just been wanting to be on the show, and I would just want to get along with everybody. But not her. She even said at the table, when I was sick, none of you came and visited me. See, you know what?
Trying to get a storyline.
I think you need a cookie. She ain't making it. If it's up to me. Wendy, poor choice. Now, like I said, I like Wendy for the show. I don't like Wendy because of what she's doing.
Right.
However, I like her for the show because I think she's funny. She's a team player.
That is true.
I like her. I do like Candace a little bit, but I say I don't like. I fiddle with Candace, but I don't dislike Candace. As long as Candace is quiet, I'm cool with Candace. It's just that when Candace spew off venom, I just don't want to see a little tiny woman with a vulgar mouth. It's just so masculine. It's so masculine when somebody could just go and punch her in her mouth. That camera stopped her from getting a beat down because Monique told her, you could talk like that. I don't need the show and I don't need the money, and beat her up. So it's her mouth. You understand? Yes. And the only reason why Robin ain't knock her out is because Robin said, I need this check. And that's the money. And Karen, she is not so gross, but she is just as bad because she starts trouble. And let me say this. You know, when I sat there and you and I had a conversation, the cameras is on. We ain't talking about nothing, just you and me.
Right.
You're going to go back to the table. This wasn't a secret conversation. We know the cameras are filming. Why did you go back and do that? To start a mutiny. It just don't make sense. See, is this what it's about? Do they say, hey guys, I just want y'all to create all the drama in the world, backbite each other, say everything. Just, it's ridiculous. It's ew, it's not cool.
Yes, I was going to touch on that because I do feel as though Gazelle, and even Mia agreed when it was brought up at the table, but Gazelle and Karen had this private conversation about how Gazelle feels Karen is a completely different person.
She is.
She gets around Wendy and Candace. And then
because Wendy and Candace are instigators.
They are.
Together, they are too hateful, snobbish. I mean, all of them are snobbish, but they are hateful and snobbish together because everybody around that table is snobbish. The only person who I don't see as snobbish at that table, I can tell you.
Okay.
Robin.
Oh, okay.
Robin. She just doesn't seem that way to me. She's just too feminine, masculine to me. That just don't even. She seemed like your neighbor. Like she just don't.
Yeah.
But that's why I like her character. Because what I love about Robin befriend anybody, Robin talk to anybody, Robin will say what she agree with and what she don't, even though people say, and I do like Robin, you all know that she's my favorite now. I still like Gazelle, and you know I like the other one. What's her name?
Ashley.
You know I love them. So, but you understand what I'm saying. Gazelle falling back a little bit for me.
I feel like she's just like taking a
I think what I don't like about Gazelle is the way she's always flashing sex.
Oh, fair enough.
And she's getting old looking, and she got them thick old legs. And even though in real life she may be really, really attractive, I shouldn't have said really, really. She could be attractive in real life. On screen, when Karen said, I smell your booty hole, I understood that. That's how she's coming off to me. You know, with the men. And I know that they want that from her, but she ain't got to dress like that. And
And listen.
Stanky. She come off stanky.
Yes, whoever she is knocking boots with must be really knocking them boots.
Yeah, but she always come off It's like she's losing a little bit of her classiness.
Oh.
I don't know. She just seems stanky to me. I'm sorry, Gazelle. I love you, boots. I do,
I
but
feel that way about how Ashley dresses most of the time.
well, see, no, hold up.
Okay.
I let Ashley get away with it because Ashley is 35 years old. Gazelle is what, 32, 33? There is a big, this is a big thing. Ashley is 32 with 2 little boys and just divorced.
Yeah.
And Ashley came in the story shaking her body like that. She came in like that. And as a matter of fact, Ashley has calmed down a lot. However, my opinion, I really don't want to see Ashley all on TikTok, but there she is. In some way, I think that's what it is. It's cheapening the show. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Her being all over the place like that, it cheapens the show to me. You all may not agree, but this is my opinion. She cheapens it. But she's a vixen and she comes off like that. And she's a bisexual or trisexual. She's that. And I give her a pass because all it does to me, she just horn in the screen like, hey, come and do me. I'm single. I want a man. I do. You right. Come here. You like women? Yes, I do. That's what she comes off like. And Gazelle is right there because you see Gazelle in some of those videos.
Is 53.
See,
Yes.
Well, and not, excuse me, and not judging. It comes a time where I just think you don't look right. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
And not that 53 is old or anything. You know, you're as old as you feel, but it's the way you present it. I mean, not even 63 or 73 years old. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's the way you present yourself. And the way she's presenting herself, I think Karen have a point on that. She comes off a little stinky. And the way she dresses with them big legs, look like she got lymphedema. It's just not sexy.
Okay.
Let her go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. But I love her though. Mm-hmm. Okay. I love you, Gazelle. Don't hate me.
Well, the last person we had to talk about in depth was Ashley.
I just done talked about her.
Okay.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say. I done ran them all down. I'm done. Yes. Go ahead.
Well, apparently Ashley might be seeing somebody who Karen is using as a fitness instructor, and Karen is so jealous about it.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. Ashley is very, very smart. Ashley know how to play chess on this show. Oh. I don't think Ashley is intimate with that guy. I don't think Ashley got a crush on him like that.
Okay.
No, I think Ashley is doing that. Ashley like white men. Let's put it out there.
Oh, yeah, you right.
Come on, let's stop this.
Yeah, you right.
Ashley love white men. Yeah. Why she's doing this? Maybe for attention, maybe because I don't want nobody to think I don't like black men. Ashley, we know you like black men, but we know you don't want to date a black man. Mm-hmm. Unless he's buku uku money.
Yes.
Outside of that, Ashley like white men. So let's keep it 100. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
You sure?
Yes, you're positive.
Unless she got to change her heart after she done gotten heartbroken over Michael. But in the videos and the way Ashley dances, dress, call for white man. So this black man, she is toying because what it is, I can tell. Oh, I just saw this in spirit. That black man want Ashley. He doesn't want that old Karen. And Karen is jealous. Karen, the only reason why he likes Ashley over you is because of her youth. Okay. Sweetie, you're old and you look old.
Yeah.
Not like a decrepit old.
Mm-hmm.
Am I horrible for saying these things?
No.
She look old to me. Her body is nice. Her dressing, don't ever talk about Gazelle ever again. But her dressing, but she got a nice body. She takes care of herself. Ugly
That's
toes,
true.
but that's okay. I'm just saying, he likes Ashley. This is one of them black men that like that kind of woman. He don't like you. And besides, you're too prudish. You may not be prudish behind closed doors, but on the air, you're prudish.
That is
So
true.
what do you got to say about respond to what I just said?
Okay.
We're going to get in trouble together because I do, Ashley is my girl.
Yes.
But it actually reeks of somebody that would never, Ashley is mixed. Okay.
Mhm.
And just because a person is mixed, that doesn't mean that they have to choose. When
Right.
you mix, you can go whatever way you want to go.
Mhm.
But it is clear Ashley loved the lighter side of the spectrum.
Yes,
And
that
there
is
is
true.
nothing wrong with that.
No, because we still see her struggling to get a divorce, and then Mia.
No, she's not struggling. She doesn't want it.
Okay.
Ashley doesn't want a divorce. Ashley's still in love with Michael.
So
but Michael is done.
Could it be fair that Mia is correct that Ashley could be a gold digger? Because at least the way well, I don't think so, because Ashley said that even though she has a credit card towards the kids and her and Michael has a joint bank account, she doesn't use the money because she doesn't feel comfortable.
It doesn't make sense to me. What do you mean? Because Ashley's been with Michael for years. And maybe when it started out, she was a gold digger. I don't blame her. You go get that gold all in your nails. Why not get a dough dust all in your eyes? Bat them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you can get a man and he got money, go on and do it. I don't care. Because if he allowing you to do it, then he's up for grabs. So he's playing in your field.
Yeah.
Because if he wasn't about it, he wouldn't be there. He wouldn't have met her, correct? So there are men that like them gold digger types, Teach me how to dig gold. Teach me how to dig gold. Teach me how to dig gold. No, but what I'm saying is, I don't see anything wrong with that. So do I think, no, I don't think she's a gold digger. I think she ain't going to deal with somebody who ain't got no money. She's got a standard. She's 35 years old. Yes, hold on to it. Because 35 want to turn to 40. And 45, you're going to find yourself settling. So go for it. Let you go for your girl. If you can pull them. But, and Mia would know a gold digger, because Mia don't deny she's not a gold digger. Mm-hmm. And did I believe that Mia let her husband go? What's her husband's name? As good as I know his name. Gordon. Did she let Gordon go because of he lost money? Yes. She said, I'm getting tired of struggling.
Did you want to pull some cards on Mia?
No, because I did I say I wanted to read on Mia? Do I want to read on Mia?
Yeah, I thought you said you want to read on
Mia. Well,
Mia.
why don't you say read on Mia?
Okay, could you?
Why are you asking me? Do I know?
Okay.
No, I don't want to read on Mia. But what we want to know?
These
are right by me. What is it? What do we want to know about?
What we want to know about Mia is,
I want to know this. I want to know one thing. This is the one thing I want to know. I'm going to put down. And the first card, I want to know. Did Mia leave Gordon because of the money issue?
Fair enough.
I want to know that. I like Mia. Mm-hmm. But Mia don't make it. And when they said a rapper, she says, not a rapper. Like, I can get those. Go, Mia.
Yeah.
Go. She like, a rapper, not a rapper. Like, that's nothing to that. Isn't that how she came on?
Yes, that's definitely how she comes on.
Oh, Patty. Ain't nothing wrong with a rapper. I guess that's what she's saying. We came up with strength. Strength. I'm going to tell you what I see. I got to lay another one. Okay. You can read it. Can you read this? Can you read it? Let me show you strength card. Baby Crone going to tell you. Strength card.
Mm-hmm. 4 of Pentacles. And then the 10 of Swords.
Mm-hmm. Try.
I feel as though
Which one you want to start with?
I'm gonna start with the Four of Pentacles because that straight gets to our answer that it was for the money. And then if we move on to the Ten of Swords, once the money left, she left. It was like into it. And with the Strength card, she needed the strength to leave him.
Well, I agree with 100%. Baby Crone said the only thing it is, I think that she was using her strength to stay, and then it just that strength out. She just couldn't hold it anymore. It's just, I can't do it. This is going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. I don't give a damn. I'm out. I can't live like this. This is beyond me. Like I said, I don't do labor. This marriage is causing me to do labor. I have to go while I have my youth. I have to do this. Gordon, you can't pay me to stay because I know your finances. I'm dead to this. That's what I see. You were very good. You have another question.
No,
they're not as difficult as you see, right?
No.
Is there a man that she is seeing, Mia seeing with money? Is there a man that Mia is seeing with money?
That is a good question. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay. What I see, Mia was on a journey looking for that money. And she has found somebody. She has somebody coming towards her. This is something, that's why she's very quiet about it, because she doesn't have it locked in yet. But that's what she's working on. She's working on that psychic blow on him. She's being that Charlotte's Web. She's like, gotcha. She's working on him. She's working on that psyche. That's why she's like, no. Because you see the cup is coming towards her. So there is somebody, and she's on her journey. So her journey is done. So she's wrapping this dude up. So we'll hear about him. So if she talk about him next week, that means she got him. Okay. Because me ain't going to bring nobody out on show that she ain't tangled with. And Mia saying the only thing Mia's, and we know Mia's having intimacy, but Mia can't say that because she know Gordon is smart, and then she don't want Gordon to get her on adultery fees. Yes. See, she's playing coy. And even though Gordon is saying, look, we can work out a deal, she don't want his deal. She's like, I'm going for higher fish. And like Gordon was probably her base, the beginning. And so now it's like she's moving on. Okay. And when you marry for money, a lot of times when the money runs out, the person run out. But you could tell if a person married for money, it could have started out being a transition like that. But at the end, if the person stay, then you know at the end, they really care about you. And right now, she is showing, I really don't care about you, Gordon. Mm-hmm. I really don't. I thought I did, but this situation proved too much for me to handle. Yes. Does that make sense? Yes. So she is done. Mia done with him? Absolutely. The queen has risen. I'm done. And fire. And I'm on fire. And I'm looking. You see that sunflower? Mm-hmm. And I'm looking for somebody to match me. Because now Mia's like, I'm on a TV show. I'm famous. So she's coming now. She's not working in a bar. Mm-hmm. Her bar days led her to Gordon. Gordon gave her enough where she could get up on the show. Now she's up on the show. Now it's I had 2 of your children. Give me money through that. Yeah. I mean, this is Mia to me. She's so readable. She's a vixen.
Yeah, I mean, she keeps it transparent too, so.
I mean, my question is, what attractive woman, a real attractive woman, wouldn't know about being a vixen and wouldn't know about how to get men? You can read me. She's so clear to me. I see her. I don't judge her game. Mm-mm. You know, Gordon knew what he was playing with. These men know when they mess with women like that, they know exactly what they're doing because look at the places where they meet them. Yes. That's just like saying I met somebody off a stripper pole. Ain't nothing wrong with being on a stripper pole. You just know what you get. Cat Williams said it best. Mm-hmm. That's what you want.
That's what you like.
Get it. That's what you like. Say nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with these women. That's just the way they get their money.
Yes.
They ain't saying I wasn't meant to labor. I am meant to be a kept woman, and it ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
So that's how I feel, and that's my read. Thank you. That was good read. I learned a lot too.
Yeah, it was good.
Was that good?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that was it for this episode.
Okay, because I like to do my readings at the end of an episode.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it hit me so strong in the middle, I'm like, oh God, I gotta read. Well, anyway, I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it. And forgive me if I offend you when I talk about Karen, because I know she's got a lot of fans, but come on, she's kind of getting old mentally, set in her ways. It just doesn't feel right. And Gazelle come off frisky and hot like school days.
Yes,
definitely. You know that. And Robin comes off like the roundaway girl, like this my neighbor, she married with her 2 kids. She's all hooked up in this one man. This light-skinned girl hooked up with this brother, got her head all tangled. Come on, y'all know it, right? Her head all tangled with this black man. We sitting back a curl. He getting bald. But we know. Am I wrong?
No.
Am I feeling myself today? This is what happened when you get me in the morning. I had a good night's sleep last night. Okay. And like I said, I adore Karen. Please. There was a time that I wanted Karen to stay on the show, and the show wouldn't be right without her. So in that sense, I wouldn't want her to go.
Right.
I just wish that they could.
If we could stop being cliquish.
Yeah, if she could just be more. Well, how else we expect her to be with her old husband? She's got an old husband. She live an old life. She go home to an old life.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying to spark something new in that life.
But she's so set in her ways. Like, she won't even get that mole removed. She said, that's my beauty mark. But, okay, don't hate me. Karen, I adore you. I adore them all outside of Wendy. Wendy really bothers me. I have a pet peeve. And I know it could go away if I could see Wendy rise up from this African mentality, backbiting, until because she wasn't like that.
Oh, okay.
Her and Gazelle they were all friends. And to see this, even though they say something, you got to be able to bounce back. One thing about me, and this is true to God himself, I will not hold a grudge. It is easy for me to say, I'm over it. I may not walk with you the same. I may not trust you, but we can get along because it's about me making my peace. Because after this life, I got to go to another one. Whether you believe it or not, we're all faced with the immortality to die. And it ain't no way I'm going to let some female or anybody hinder me. I will not die. I can have an accident today or tomorrow, and I die with that BS on that. I'm cleaning my life day by day and getting rid of all that rubbish. And I did appreciate Candace's mother did say that she needs to clear this up. That was good in her being a therapist.
Yeah.
Now, and I did it.
Listen.
She won't listen because she's young. But like I said, a lot of people that are young, they think nothing can happen to them. But when you hold on to negativity, that's how it gets you. Because you have to have an opening. So if you got bitterness, that's an opening for negativity to come in. But if you seal it, but there are so many people walking around with all kind of holes of disgruntledness, bitterness, harshness, hatred, all of this. And so you want to know why your marriage don't work right. You want to know why your job, why this happened, why? Because you got negativity in you. So negativity draws on negativity. I told you. And with that being said, is there anything else we got to say?
No.
Because I'm on fire this morning.
Yeah.
All right. I see you right after this with what? Housewives of?
No, Married to Medicine.
Married to Medicine. They all housewives to me.
They really are.
But what that is to say, here we go. Sunflowers.